So we're going to start off by moisturizing my lips, and this one is the EOS Lip Balm, and it is the Vanilla Bean one. I like to moisturize my lips before I start on my face. That way when I get to lipstick, everything is like already nice and moisturized. So the next step is to prime, and I'm going to be using NYX Angel Veil. I really like this primer. It's not too moisturizing and it's not too drying, but it keeps your makeup in place. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of this. Just like this. So the foundation that I'm going to use today is the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I really like this foundation. It is in the color 06 Sand Beige. I really like it. This is my second bottle that I bought, and it has not broken me out. It has not caused me a rash. I do have eczema, and this one has not caused me an allergic reaction, and I'm very happy with it. This brand and L'Oreal are the only two brands that have not given me an allergic reaction. So I try to, when I get a drugstore foundation, I usually go for this one or for a L'Oreal brand. So if you guys have eczema, I highly recommend you guys using this brand or the L'Oreal one. Or whatever, if you have tried it and it works for you, then go ahead and use what works for you. So I'm going to grab, and I really like that it has a pump. So I'm just going to grab, like, I'm already running out, so mine's not coming out that well. Like, come on. So I just grabbed like a pump and a half. I think that this foundation a little bit goes long way. And then I just grabbed some with my finger and dotted all over my face. I really like this foundation. Like I said, little goes long ways, and it covers up like my redness. If I have a zit, if I have a pimple, it covers it up. There's times that I get, like, right now that the season is changing, that sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold. My skin is like getting like dry patches, and this foundation does not cling to my dry patches, so I really like that. I like to focus it right here on my cheeks because I feel like that's where I have like little freckles and redness, little imperfections, you know. So the next step is to conceal these bad boys. I've always struggled with dark circles. It is something that my dad inherited to me, and I am just like, you know, you get some good genes and you get some bad genes, and I just got stuck with them. So I have to conceal them really good. The concealer that I like and I have been enjoying is Rewind from Maybelline. I am almost running out, but good thing I have a backup. This one is the neutralizer one. It is the one that also highlights, so I really like that. So what I do is just click and I start concealing the dark circles. This is my go-to makeup look, and it is everyday makeup look. I try to not highlight like all the areas. I just do little bits, like the center of my forehead, down my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. I don't go, obviously when I'm going to do a glam look, I do use a little bit more, but I like to focus and put a little extra more underneath my eyes, just because that is my problematic area. I really don't like my dark circles. Really like it because it just covers up and it highlights as well. And then I just bring it to my eyelid as well. And with this side, I like to blend, that way there's no harsh line and everything looks blended out. So to set the concealer and the areas that I highlighted, I use the Maybelline Shine Free powder. This one is in the color Light, It is a loose powder. I really like it. Another good alternative, like another good drugstore one, is the NYC loose powder in translucent. I really like that one as well. Just that for my color skin, it looks too white underneath my eyes, and I really don't like it when it looks like stark white. So I really like using this one, and it has like a little bit of a color. It is like it does have like a little of a nude color. You'll see right now. I'll show you guys. It's like it is like the perfect color for me to also like conceal and bake with. So I really like this powder to do that. So I just grab it with my beauty blender, what I have on the cap. And I always like to make sure I have no creases underneath my eyes. So make sure you blend out the concealer once again before putting your powder on to bake. So I just go down like this. And I just blend it out with my beauty blender. So to set all over my face, I like to use the MAC Select Sheer Press Powder. I am in the color NC25. Just looks like this. Comes with its own little sponge. But I like to use my Real Techniques powder brush. Swirl it around. And then I like to set the areas that I have not set yet. So I just press it in and then swirl. You don't want to go in just swirling because you will be moving product and you don't want to do that. So I like to just press it into the skin and then swirling it. And also blending it out with the Maybelline powder that we use to set our under eye area. After all this, now that I have like the base of my face, I like to just finish the face, finish the bronzer, do the contouring, everything else, and then just move on from there. So to bronze up, I'm going to use the Physician Formula Butter Bronzer. I really like this. It's such a gorgeous color. It's not too dark. I think it's perfect. Like for my skin tone, this is a little bit light, but it just gives me like the perfect bronze. I don't want like a harsh bronze right now, so that is why I just love this one, and I think it's perfect for every day. So I just grab my Inglot brush right here, this big fluffy brush, swirl it in here and just bronze away. Just gives me like the perfect color. It's gorgeous, and it smells really good, like really delicious. After I bronze up, I like to use my Anastasia contour kit, and I just like to lightly grab some of the colors. I use all three colors, but I lightly just do this just because I want to carve out my face a little bit more, because I like that sunken in, you know, look. And with the same brush, I just squeeze the hairs like this and slightly just add a little bit to the hollows of my cheeks and blending upward like this, slightly doing the same thing on the other side. So for blush, I'm going to be using Milani's Baked Blush in Luminoso. I'm going to be grabbing that with my MAC Stippling brush. I can't tell you the number of the brush because the numbers are already faded. I've had it so long. So Just gonna grab a little bit of it, tap off the excess, and just applying it on my cheeks. Such a beautiful flush of color. I really like this. Nothing too intense. To highlight, I'm going to be using an e.l.f. product. Mine just fell and it broke a little bit. It didn't shatter, so it's still good. It is called Pinktastic, and this one, it's supposed to be a blush, but I really like using it as a highlighter. It has like pinky tones right there, but I really like this golden part, and it's very affordable as well. To highlight, I will be using my Inglot SS4 brush. I use this brush so much to highlight, to create eye looks. I just use this brush for every single thing. Like, I use it for, it has multiple use, and I really like it. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of this on my brush and just highlighting my cheekbone. So we are finished with the face now. So I'm going to be moving on to brows, and the brow products that I like to use are from NYX. They look like this. It is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Ash Brown and the NYX Tinted Brow Gel in Chocolate. I really like these two. I love them, and they're very affordable. So that's a plus. So what I like to do first is brush out my brows. You're gonna see me get up all personal here with my mirror right here, but I really like to do my brows. I do take a little bit of time, so I'm probably gonna speed through this one. So all done with the brows. Brows give me life. So jumping to my eye look now, I'm going to be using Milani products. These are the Milani Bella eyeshadows. I would be using Bella Sand, Bella Cappuccino, and Bella Chiffon. So I grab a little bit of my concealer and I just dab a little bit of this like this, and then just blending it out with my finger just so it can be like a base for my, just so it can be like a primer for my eyeshadow. I like to set the concealer that I put on my eyelids, and for that I am going to be using my MAC Select Sheer Press Powder. Just grab a little bit of this, and this will be like the base for my eyeshadows. So grabbing a little bit of this with that Inglot brush that I love so much, and I will just be setting everything. So I'm going to be going in with Bella Cappuccino, and it is this beautiful, like, it is this beautiful cool tone brown. Really like it. So I'm going to be going in with my Inglot brush, grabbing a little bit of this, and putting this on the crease. I'm going to grab Bella Sand, and it is a beautiful champagne sand shimmery color. Grabbing it with my finger and putting it all over the crease. Then I'm going to be grabbing Bella Chiffon, which it is a beautiful, just white. It's just a beautiful off-white shimmery color. And this one I like to grab it with this brush from Borghese. It is a concealer brush. Just grabbing a little bit of it and putting it on my inner corner. This is the eye look, very simple, not too much, and it just makes you look put together. So now I'm going to be putting mascara. First thing I'm going to do is curl my lashes. Mascara that I like to use is the Rock Miss Manga mascara. It is the waterproof one. I really like this one. I like the brush on this. Very flexible, and I feel like it gets into separating my lashes. Also putting this on the lower lash line. I like to put some eyeliner on my waterline, and I like to wear this beige color, this nude color from Rimmel London, just to make my eye look bigger and more brighter. And for the lips, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color. It is from the Fergie collection. It is just a beautiful natural pinky nude. And I will also be lining my lips with the lip liner Natural from NYX. So what I like to do, since I already have chapstick, I like to get the brush that I got powder with. Prepping my lips. Now I'm going to be grabbing the Fergie Velvet. Maybe grabbing the lip color from Fergie. So now lining the lips with the NYX Natural Lip Liner. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Love you guys. Muchos besos. See you guys in my next one. Bye guys.